Tracy here. Today I thought I'd share with you a couple pages that I made from those page kits I put together a few videos ago. Some of you have asked me if I could share my finished pages from those kits, so I thought I would do that today. And here is a 2-page spread. I always make 2-page spreads. I don't know why. That's how I started like 18 years ago, so it's just something I seem to do. And these photos are from a photo shoot that my daughters went on. This is my oldest daughter, Ashley, and that's my middle daughter, Heather, and my youngest, Christy. And Ashley is the one that took these photos. She's a photographer, and what she did was she set up her camera, and then she either got her, I can't remember if it was her boyfriend or it was my husband to actually push the button to take the photo. And I wanted a photo of my daughters together, so they surprised me and they went on this photo shoot, and then they printed up this huge, I don't even know, is it 24 by 36? I can't even remember the measurement. This huge photo of them, and it's hanging in my dining room, and oh, I just love it. So that was a very special Mother's Day gift that they've made for me. Oh, I don't know how many years ago now. So because these photos are so beautiful, I kept the layouts pretty simple because I love to focus, when I have good photographs, I like to focus on the photographs or the story depending on the layout. So I will show you the first page here, and this is a photo, like I said, of my beautiful daughters. And then I use this wood grain or wood background here, and then this handmade paper. I just love this paper. It looks like leather. And then I used one of these stickers on the side here, and it says beautiful. And then I wanted a rustic feel to this. So what I did was I took some keys, a key and a charm. This is a lock because they're at an old farmhouse, and I just liked the lock. And I added some glossy accents in here to make it shiny inside. And I put a piece of black paper behind it as well. And then this, I forget what these are called, but this says, know in your heart you are loved. And what I did, because it was bright, I wanted to tone it down. So I just added some distress paints to it and then rubbed it off. And then here, this is just a strip of paper, and I fed it through there. So that's the first page. What I wanted to find were some hinges and add some hinges on the paper over here because this is like an old barn or an old house, and I thought, oh, hinges would be cool, but I was at the crop and I could only use what I had. And this is the second page, and I had these frames. I packed those frames away because I put them in the kit because they look like fall to me. So I added those, and then I put dimensional stickers inside of each of the frame. And then here, my sister-in-law just had a new border punch, and I wanted to try it, which was difficult to do on this paper for some reason. It took me a long time to punch that because it didn't want to punch it properly. And then another photo of my beautiful daughters. And then I carried some of that handmade paper over. And then I used one of these charms, added some little brads, and I love these little brads because they look like little screws. And then again, I used some distress paint in here. I think it was copper metallic. I had actually just bought it at the crop that day, and I wanted to give it a go, so it worked out really great on here. And then I just used some sticker letters to write sisters, and then back there was a scrap piece of that same handmade paper. So that is my 2-page spread, and for some reason, I'm not sure if it's going to come out on video, but when I look at it through the lens, all my 2-page spreads are bowed. I don't know if it's because it is so long, because it is a 2-page spread as opposed to a 1-page spread. But we'll see how it looks like in video. But I will take pictures of them. Let's see. Let's just do a little experiment. Now look at that. Does that look bowed? Not as much. So yeah, it's probably because it's so long with the 2 pages. So I will take some photos and some detailed photos of this so you can get a better look at it. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you had a very creative day today. Bye now.